Hey guys, my name is Amanda. Welcome to my channel. I am so excited to share this Christmas video with you. Lots and lots of pink DIYs. But first, if you're new to my channel and like what you see, please consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, please hit that bell button so you're notified every time that I upload. And also giving me a big thumbs up really helps me out here on YouTube. Without further ado, let's look at some of the beautiful items that I'm going to be sharing with you today. I am really going for a fun Candyland delicate pink Christmas look. I just absolutely love this. It is so pretty and I hope that you enjoy it too. So let's jump right into our first one. So this one is inspired by Olivia's romantic home, but I'll talk about that later. For now, I'm going to go ahead and grab up 2 candy dishes from the Dollar Tree. They come in several different colors in the party section. I am going to place one on top upside down and I am going to tape them together. This is what it should look like. Now you can use a Dollar Tree fleece baby blanket or a tablecloth in the color of your choice. The tablecloth will give you more material to work with, but you'll just want to cut a strip and you'll want to wrap that around your candy piece. Yes, my edge is really jagged. I do need new fabric scissors, but I made it work. I'm just wrapping this around. Now, hindsight 2020, I wish I would have wrapped it twice. There is a little seam, but I just placed that toward the back. And you do want to make sure there's enough fabric on either side to cover up that little end of the candy dish. Now I just took some of this kind of curling package ribbon from Dollar Tree and used it to go ahead and tie up my little candy sides. I also glued down the inside fold of my baby blanket to cover up a little bit of that purple on the bottom of the dish, and this is what that should look like. I do that to both sides, of course. Here's some Dollar Tree ribbon. I'm just going to be tying around either side. I'm doubling up my ribbon here, as you can see, and tying it around. And somehow I did not record. I also did tie around some white tulle from Dollar Tree, as well as these 2 ribbons. And this is what this looks like. I think it is so pretty, so customizable. You could do this in lots of different colors or fabrics. Okay, for our next idea, I'm going to create an adorable fuzzy candy cane using some yarn that I purchased from Hobby Lobby on sale. I do show the label later in this video. I'm sorry, my crafts are a little bit out of order, but all you're going to want to do is just glue the yarn down and cover up this candy cane wreath form, which I did purchase at Dollar Tree. So easy peasy, you can use any yarn that you like. You just want to get this covered up. Now, as you'll see here in a second, I did run out of yarn, so I did have to go back and make a gap in my candy cane, so I had enough yarn, and then I just placed the bow there. So always improvise if you have to. Then I took this tacky spray that I purchased at Walmart and some different glitters that I had in my stash from Walmart. I just sprayed on the tacky spray and then went to town with the glitter. This is totally optional. I just like a little bit of glitter around Christmas time, so I'm just adding this on. And then if you want to add a sealer or some hairspray on this so your glitter doesn't get everywhere. Now I'm going to create a bow. I didn't have any ribbon that I really thought looked pretty with this, so I had 2 pieces of baby blanket from Dollar Tree. I had a pink baby blanket and a blue fleece baby blanket, so I just cut strips and created a bow with that. I tied it together with some yarn, just tying tightly, and then fluffed my bow out, and I think that the bow came out really pretty and soft, and I think it looks really nice with the yarn. So I just trimmed off the excess of my yarn that I used to tie the bow with, so left this bow out, and then I'm going to glue it down right on top of my little empty space. And again, if you have enough yarn, you won't need to have that little empty space, but here is what I did. Now I'm going to take some more white tulle from Dollar Tree and just tie another little whimsical bow, like a shoelace bow, just trimming off any excess and gluing that down right on top of my little blanket bow. And here's what that should look like. I just think that this is so pretty and so perfect for a Candyland Christmas. Okay, guys, let's talk about today's challenge. It is hosted by myself. Every month on the 8th, I host this challenge along with Charlene from the Crafty Arc Shack. Our guest host this month is Z9 Design, so thank you to her for agreeing to that. But these ladies are going to be linked in my description box. You will absolutely want to check them out. They are amazing. And I will have a playlist for you to check out as well to get tons more inspiration. So today's challenge is all about finding other creators that we really like and admire their work and recreating some of their DIYs or getting inspiration from their DIYs, creating some items of our own, and then giving those original creators a shout out. So today I am shouting out Olivia's Romantic Home in Bargain Bethany. I've been watching a lot of their pink Christmas DIYs and their Candyland Christmas DIYs, so you can definitely go check them out. They have tons of different videos and you'll get lots of inspiration from them. I'm going to have both of them linked in my description box. And now for our next DIY, which is inspired by Bargain Bethany, I'm going to make these adorable cotton candies. So you will need a stick or a dowel of some sort and a duster or mop wipe from Dollar Tree. Here's what it looks like. I am just going to place some glue on the back side of it, and I am going to begin rolling my stick until I come to the end of the little mop pad, and then I will glue that down. Now I also wanted a double one, so I just added two and just kind of moved my stick down a little further to make it longer and then glued that down. And now you can spray paint any color that you choose. Here is what I spray painted it with, and I did paint my little dowel sticks white. I'm sorry I lost the footage of that. Then I just created a couple of cute little bows with some Dollar Tree ribbon and some Dollar Tree white tulle. I also, one of them, I tied the white tulle on and then just created a bow, just making sure to fluff it out and of course trimming those tails. So here is what that looks like. And then for one of them, I wanted to fancy up my stick a little bit, so I glued down some Dollar Tree pink ribbon and just swirled it so it alternated with the white on the stick there. I thought that looked really cute. Of course, just gluing that down and trimming off any excess. And then you have some adorable cotton candy. You could do this in a bunch of colors. If you wanted to add some of that spray glue on and add some glitter, that would be super cute as well. Okay, on to our next idea. This next DIY is so fun and economical, easy to make. So for these, you will grab some toilet paper from Dollar Tree. You can get a 4-pack for $1.25. And these long Snuggadoo socks they're super long and they are perfect for this craft because you're going to cut off the leg and set aside the foot part for another DIY. So here I am just shoving the toilet paper into the leg here, pushing it down a little bit to make sure I have some on either end so I can bunch that together, and of course cutting off the excess. So here's what that will look like. You'll just have to play with it a little bit to get it how you want it, but again, cutting off the excess and setting it aside. This is so economical. Like I said, you get 4 toilet papers for $1.25, and you're going to get 2 DIYs out of each one of these socks. So now I'm going to go ahead and tie a little bow with some Dollar Tree white ribbon. Here's what that looks like. Of course, I'm going to do it in the pink. I just think these are so adorable. And here's a little sneak peek of what we're going to do with the foot part. Okay, on to that. So for this next one, you will need your discarded feet from your socks. Yes, that's a very weird thing to say, but you also need this large styrofoam round. You can get it at Dollar Tree, 2 to a pack. So again, so affordable to create these. Just shove it in there. Now I added some glue to a dowel rod and put it up the back of the sock, trimmed off the excess, took some of my Dollar Tree ribbon to tie the sock closed, and create this adorable lollipop. Of course, I had to tie a little bow on there, but here's what this looks like. These are so adorable, so inexpensive, and of course you could glitter them if you want to. And we are on to the next DIY. We are going to make an enormous ice cream. So you will need this tree form from Dollar Tree or anywhere you can find one. I used a Dollar Tree car drying cloth and just simply glued the cloth onto this tree shape, which is going to be our cone, cutting off any excess. Now I will say these come in two sizes. I only had a large one. I wish I had a smaller one because it's a little disproportionate to my ice cream, but I made it work. So of course you will have a seam that you can just place toward the back, and then I did pull down the excess fabric on the bottom and glue it onto the inside. Here's what this looks like. Now if you take some tutorial beige and a spongy brush and just kind of dab over the whole cone here, it brings out the ridges of the tree shape and it looks like an ice cream cone, I think. Okay, let's make ice cream. So I have this large pumpkin from Dollar Tree from the plus section. I'm going to remove its stem and flip it over. Now I'm going to take some yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. It is the fluffy yarn that's normally $7.99, but you can get it 30 or 40% off depending on the sale. I'm just going to swirl it around there and start gluing down until this is covered all the way to the bottom. I'm not going to cover the bottom though. Then I'm going to use this same spray paint to spray paint it. Spray paint any color that you like, and then all we need to do is hot glue this to our cone. So I'm going to use generous amounts of a glue around the bottom of my ice cream and then flip my cone on top and hold it firmly until it has dried. Now I'm going to spray the top of my ice cream with some tacky spray and use some glitter from Walmart to glitterify my ice cream. This is totally optional. I just thought it was really pretty and added a little something to it. Now I took a little ping pong ball from Dollar Tree, painted it red, and glued it to the top of my ice cream to form my cherry. Of course, if you wanted to add sprinkles to this, you could totally do that. You could decorate it up any way you want to. I just thought that this was really adorable and super customizable. Okay, on to the next DIY. I've been wanting to recreate Bargain Bethany's popsicles for some time. Mine are not as cute as hers, but they still came out okay. I got some Silly Winks foam from Hobby Lobby, and I just kind of freehanded some ice cream, or some popsicles I should say, onto it. It's not perfect. You could get a template if you want to, but I just created 6 of them and stacked them up in groups of 2. Then I had some of this tan colored foam as well. I'm just going to take this clear wire from Hobby Lobby, tie little hangers, which I'm going to glue between my 2 pieces of popsicle. Now, please keep in mind that Hobby Lobby does have different thicknesses of this foam. So my pink foam is thick, and I wish that the foam that I used for the stick had been the thin one, but I couldn't find that. So it does bulge a little bit. Keep that in mind. Now I have this glittery white Silly Wings foam I traced around my popsicle, cut it out, and just freehanded some little drips. I'm going to hot glue that down, and here's what that looks like. Now I did have some thinner white foam, so I used that on another popsicle and then just painted it with tutorial beige. So this popsicle did not bulge as much as the first one, but here is my popsicles. You can do them in any color that you like. I did this pretty blue and pink, and I think that they are super cute. Okay, moving along, let's create an adorable little ice cream cone. So I have these little trees from Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off, so very affordable, about a Dollar Tree price. And these Dollar Tree large foam balls, actually they're the medium size. They come 3 to a pack, and I just cut off the bottom and glued them down to my little tree shapes like so. I painted the cone part with tutorial beige, and then I took some of this pretty yarn that I have used in a previous craft and just covered the top of that ball with it, adding tiny dabs of hot glue where necessary, and then just cutting off the excess. You can do this with any type of fluffy yarn that you want, or a car washing cloth, or fabric, whatever you think, but you can also use that clear wire that I just showed to poke that down into the top and make this hang, or you can just shove it into your tree or just place it on a vignette or a tier tray. So tons of ideas there for you, but this is what it looks like. Super cute, and you'll see the white one again in a couple of minutes. I had another idea for that one. Okay, let's create an adorable candy-inspired wreath. I love this. I got this idea after watching all of these fun videos. So here is the yarn. I'm finally showing the label. I'm sorry it took me a minute to do so, but this is from Hobby Lobby. Very affordable, especially if you catch it on sale. So I have this green foam wreath form from Dollar Tree. I'm just gluing my yarn down and then wrapping it all the way around. This is just a simple, easy, fun thing to do, but I think it looks so cute. You can do this with any type of yarn that you like, but I love this pretty yarn. It has so many colors on it. Now I glued down my prepared ice cream that I showed you how to make. You can decorate it with pom-poms. I have these pom-poms from Hobby Lobby, or this pom-pom garland from Dollar Tree that you can cut the pom-poms off of. I'm just hot gluing them down on top of my ice cream, and I did attach the ice cream with some hot glue at an angle, but I think this looks so pretty. And if you wanted to glitter up that wreath form like I did my candy cane, you could totally do that, but there is that idea for you. So that is it for me. I truly hope that you enjoyed today's video. Here is a brief recap of all of the things we made today. Our little sock candies, our enormous ice cream. I really love how this came out, you guys. They're so fun and easy to make. Our little smaller ice cream that's perfect for a tiered tray or a vignette. Some little lollipops from Sock again, and our gorgeous little candy cane that was so fun. And here's the little wreath. I think that was my favorite, honestly. But let's not forget our cotton candy and our little ice creams or popsicles. So once again, guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Take care, and I will see you soon.
You can subscribe to my mom's channel. And thank you for watching today's craft, and stay safe.